And God said to Moses, I am who I am. And he said, say this to the people of Israel, I am has sent me to you. Exodus 3:14. Jesus said to them, truly, truly, I say to you, before Abraham was, I am. John 8:58. These two verses are often used by Trinitarians or Deity of Christ believers to show that Jesus is God by saying he is the I am in Exodus 3:14 and saying that in John 8:58 he was claiming to be God by quoting the divine name in Exodus 3:14. Let's examine the text closer to see if this is true. In John 8:58, Jesus uses the Greek words ego eimi to say I am. This is what was written in the original languages of the Bible. So if Jesus was claiming to be God there, then we should find ego eimi in Exodus 3:14. The Hebrew Bible obviously was written in Hebrew. So Exodus 3:14 was written in Hebrew. So there's no way to find ego eimi in the original Hebrew Bible. But around 250 BC, the Greek Septuagint was written, and it is the Hebrew Bible translated into Greek. So if we go to Exodus 3:14, we should find ego eimi quoted by God as being his name. Exodus 3:14 reads in the Greek Septuagint, and God said to Moses, ego eimi hoan. Ego eimi hoan means I am the being. So notice he says I am, and then he states what he is. In the second half of Exodus 3:15, God should quote and say, tell Israel, ego eimi has sent me to you. But notice in the text it says, and furthermore say to the children of Israel, Hoan has sent me to you. Notice he did not say ego eimi or I am has sent me to you. He said Hoan has sent me to you, which means the being has sent me to you. Ego eimi is not even in the second half of the verse whatsoever, which is what Christianity claims is what Yeshua was quoting. I find this very interesting. God, in the very next verse, Exodus 3:15, actually gives his divine name outright. It reads, God said moreover to Moses, you shall tell the children of Israel this, Yahweh, the God of your fathers, the God of Abraham, the God of Isaac, and the God of Jacob, has sent me to you. This is my name forever, and this is my memorial to all generations. In the English Bibles, the divine name of Yahweh, or Yahovah, was changed to the Lord in all caps. This was done around 6,400 times in the Hebrew Bible. But getting back to the usage of ego eimi by Jesus and ego eimi by God in Exodus 3:14, it is apparent that the very Greek that Trinitarians are using to support their idea in John 8:58 does not agree with them in Exodus 3:14. So the Greek language does not agree with Trinitarians. To find out if Moses understood I am to be God's name the way Trinitarians do, we simply need to go to the first encounter between Moses and Pharaoh and see who he told Pharaoh sent him. When we go to Exodus 5:1, we see Moses saying, and the verse reads, afterward Moses and Aaron went to Pharaoh, Moses and Aaron said to Pharaoh, thus says Yahweh, the God of Israel, let my people go. Moses obviously did not think that I am, or ego eimi, is his name. Also, when we keep the Hebrew Bible in its original language, when God said, I am who I am, that's translated from Ayah, Asher, Ayah. Then God says, tell them, Ayah has sent me to you. This is also a problem because when Moses went to see Pharaoh, he did not say, Ayah has sent me to you. He said, Yahweh has sent me to you, or Yahovah. In conclusion, there is nothing in either the Greek or Hebrew text that supports the Trinitarian claim that Jesus was quoting a divine name of I am in Exodus 3:14. I am is a state of being. It is not a name.